You may see the third episode of FEUD CAPOTE versus the SWANS on FX next week. What else will we witness? By now, it should be very obvious that the entire show offers a fairly thorough examination of a complex universe. We've had a chance to immerse ourselves in a lot of it already, and as time goes on, we hope to learn even more about why Truman Capote thinks the way he does and how we arrived at the moment when we did with the point that fundamentally altered both the SWANS and his lives. Nevertheless, we might have to travel back in time to do all of this. In this episode, the Maysles brothers, documentarians, document the occasions before and during Truman's famous black and white ball in 1966. Given that a large portion of the events in the first two episodes took place in the 1970s, it is evident that we are going back in time in this episode, which is why it is so significant. This episode will take place at the height of Truman's notoriety, maybe shortly after the release of In Cold Blood. Not only was this the last book he authored in its entirety, but it was also one of the most well-known of that decade. Why then return here? It might be to better explain some of his societal influence, at least partially. Furthermore, it makes it possible for Demi Moore to reprise her role as Anne Woodward, who passed away in the first two episodes.